Hello everyone, my name is Yakuba Idenyandu. I'm the head coach for the Goldsboro Strike Eagles Football Club here in Goldsboro. I'm originally from Niger, a little sub-Saharan country in the west part of Africa. We have somewhere around 17, 20 million inhabitants. Most of us are like tall, slim, and good runner like I am. I played soccer since I don't know when, since I was a kid, and I played in the first West African Academy actually in Burkina Faso, where I was going to school while my parents were actually serving as at the consulate there in Burkina Faso. I've made it to several high-level teams, all the way up to the national team at the age of 17. Got hurt, and that's where my career ended as a soccer player. And since then, I've coached, in the youth level, in the girls part of the game, and I've coached in the in the college level. My coaching actually started when I got hurt in high school. I was one of the main players out there, and as the coach just wanted to keep me closer, so he just got me there to help with him, and that's where it started. And with the love of the game, knowing that I was out and not being able to come back as a player, I just worked that part of the game as being a coach and trying to do the right thing. Well, coming to America, let me say it this way, like I always tell everybody, my beautiful wife, which probably not a lot of people know, because she's very private. But met her in back home in West Africa, fell in love, and end up being here in Goldsboro. That's the big question I'm always asked: how did you end up in Goldsboro? Well, a Peace Corps volunteer brought me up here. I know a lot of them will be watching this this interview, and they will be talking about it. Hey everybody, RCPVs in the United States, hello. So when I got here, with the background that I have and all the experience that I have with soccer, I was inclined to try to help. Actually, my wife tried to get me to help, starting with the YMCA. And then, right along the way, I joined a local soccer team here, and then end up thinking that, there's one facet of the game, which is the adult part of the game, that was not served well in this area, and I decided that we needed something like that with, a good friend of mine, husband, and the help of the community. We got the Strike Eagles going. It's been a great experience so far. We've had a lot of successes. We've had a lot of trials, which comes with everything that's new, and we're enjoying it. It's an everyday work. We're progressing. We try to make sure that things, are done the right way, not for us, because, like I say, with the gray hair that you can see here, I'm not in the where I need to prove anything. But there's a lot of young guys here in Goldsboro. There's a lot of young guys around us that needs a platform to actually showcase their talent. They need a platform to be able to get to the next level. So we just that transition between their youth time, their adult playing time, and why not, make it big to the next level. So the culture of the club. So the club is really diverse. We're coming from a lot of different parts of the world. Like I'm from Africa. There's Germans from Europe. There's Central Americans from Honduras. There's Mexican. There's Native Americans. There's U.S. Citizens. And the main thing for us is to be able to bring soccer to everyone. How we gonna do it is probably just make sure that we keep encouraging people from the grassroots, whether you have the means or not, whether you you have the financial possibilities or not. As long as you can afford to actually get up and come to practice, that you find somebody there to coach you and whatnot. Who knows what you're going to become tomorrow, whether you become or not, at least you have that time where, there's an adult here that cares, that, believes in you and is trying to get you to make it to where you expect to do, And why? Because just like I got, a chance to be coached and mentored, I'm expecting to be able to give some of it back now, and maybe tomorrow these guys that I'm giving something back to will do the same thing. So it's a chain. Little by little we get to conquer all the the little pothole and whatever is missing, and then hopefully by the time we retire and other people take over, soccer will be a widespread game where all background, all nationalities, all ethnic groups would just have fun and make the game what it is, like everywhere in the world. Mon nom c'est Coach Yakuba Ide Nyandu, and this is Goldsboro Gone Global.